What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb? It is officially the end of January, which means it is time for our government-mandated God of War leak that we're going to hear a lot about today and not hear a single thing about again for several years. It's just how it is. I didn't make the rules. But first, this is Playbite, the show where I bring you the best gaming news in a tiny bite-sized form. Just a couple hours ago, DanielRPK, who is more or less the Steph Curry of video game leakers, announced on his Patreon that Santa Monica Studios will be taking God of War to Egypt next. And this is a leak that I'm inclined to believe because they are currently hiring Middle Eastern actors for a unannounced project. Now, we of course know that there are two teams at Santa Monica Studios. There's Cory Barlog's team, and there's the guy who directed God of War Ragnarok. Cory Barlog's working away on a new IP, and the other guy, more than likely, going full speed ahead on God of War games. It's not surprising to hear that Egypt's kind of the next setting for them because they've already done the Greeks, they've already done Nordic, that's said and done. So Egyptian mythology is kind of more or less the next one that they could go to logically. I guess after that, it would probably be Chinese or Japanese mythology. And then I guess, well, honestly, really, that's all the mythology they have left. I mean, they can come over to the US and do Mexican mythology, but other than those three cultures, there's no real, major mythology left for them to do. So I guess, honestly, if they're going to be doing 2 games for each of these mythologies, we got 6 God of War games left at most before they have to reboot the series. But hopefully they spend a lot longer in Egypt than they did with the Nordics, because I do feel like the Nordic mythology was kind of rushed. I am also very happy to know that they are hiring, ethnically, I guess I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but ethnically appropriate, actors to play these roles. That was kind of one of the problems with the God of War Nordic trilogy. Or a saga, I guess it wasn't a trilogy. The biggest problem I had with that was that they kept hiring actors that did not fit the Nordic, characters, I guess you could say. And then some of the characters, some of the Nordic mythological figures, they just straight up changed their race and everything, which was, I mean, I understand story, you do your thing, you do your own interpretation of it, but it kind of was lame to see God of War get a second-hand treatment to Nordic mythology. I'm very invested in Nordic mythology. I enjoy it. I love it. It's one of my favorites. So that was kind of lame to me. But hopefully the Egyptian mythology, they do a lot better. Or I guess better is not the right word to use, but much more lore appropriate, I guess, more respectful of the history. But only time will tell. Are you excited to go to Egypt in the next God of War? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, channel, and I'll see you in the next video.